Daniel, how much are you looking forward to this opportunity to go out west to play against a really good team here?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it a lot. I think we're all excited. It's a really good football team, team that's been at the top of the league for a number of years consistently. So we'll need to prepare this week, have a great week of prep, and go out and play well.
Daniel, this is kind of a silly question, but people keep asking you about it. Do you like the Indiana Jones nickname?
I mean, I don't have a strong opinion on it either way. Yeah, it's all good.
As a student of the game, how much does Matt Stafford go into your study list throughout your career?
Yeah, he's a fun guy to watch. I think I've always enjoyed watching his games, watching him play. He's extremely talented as a passer and, can make any throw and makes it look easy. And then, just plays, has a really high football IQ. You can tell he knows where the ball is supposed to go, and he does it. And he's been playing really well for a long time, so he's a fun guy to watch.
Coach Sept talked about day one mentality. Like, how do you carry that forward and be a leader in that sense for this week and just moving forward with a good start?
I think it's just about kind of what you're doing right then at the moment. And today we've got to have a great Wednesday practice and continue that through the week and make sure we're sharp in our prep and going through all of it, making sure we're prepared. So I think it's that, certainly not looking in the past and not looking too far in the future, just kind of focusing on what we need to do today.
Daniel, why have you been so consistent when faced with pressure so far this year? The numbers are really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I think the guys up front have done a great job dealing with the pressure, handling it, blocking it, identifying it first, and then blocking it at a really high level, and then just trying to know where to go with the ball. Guys have gotten open. If they're bringing extra people, that means there's fewer people in coverage. So guys are getting open, finding space, making plays, and try to just make those decisions as quick as possible.
Saquon recently mentioned that outside of the Philadelphia Eagles, there's no one he wants to have success more than you. What does that mean to you, and how's that relationship now that you all have gone your separate ways, but obviously you have the history as teammates?
Yeah, we played a number of years together and spent a lot of time together on and off the field. He's a close friend and certainly appreciate his support. Pull for him the same way, and I've been happy to see his success. Last year and so far this year too. So always pulling for him. He's a close friend, and definitely grateful for his support.
What stood out to you about the way Tyler's been able to handle so many different assignments from so many different positions within this offense?
I think it just speaks to his preparation, how he goes about his work. It's been really impressive as a younger player and someone, he's in his, about to play his fourth game, but he's prepared, locked in, knows what he's expected to do, and then goes out and does it. So I think it speaks to his intelligence, his preparation.
JT continues to play at a high level. Is there one thing you can tell us that really stands out about him that's really impressed you since the time you've been playing him this year?
I don't know if there's one thing that stands out. I feel like he does everything well. He's explosive. I mean, the number of explosive runs he's had, especially down the stretch in these games, has been huge for us. And I think a guy as physical as he is, strong, but also able to take it the distance and hit the home run. I think that's a real problem for defenses, and he's been huge for us.
With what you've done so far in 3 games as a quarterback, what are you most pleased with from you? Completion percentage, yards per attempt, the sack. What do you point to?
I don't know. I mean, just the fact that we've won. I mean, won 3 games. I think that's the goal always at all positions and quarterback especially. So, just that we've won. I think as an offense, as a group, we've done things well. I think there's still a number of things we can clean up and do better. But I think I'm just most proud of the fact we've won.
How did your time with the Vikings? I've kind of glossed over it in the past, but time with Kevin O'Connell. How much did that help you, I guess, throughout your career, and what do you look back on from that time?
Yeah, I thought it was extremely helpful. Learned a ton in that short period of time there, watching and learning from those guys, watching Sam prepare, watching Kevin and all those coaches prepare Sam to play. I think how aggressive and the attacking mindset that Kevin has when he's calling a game, when he's preparing, made a huge impression on me. Learned a lot from that.
It looks like from the outside that you and Shane have really sort of meshed well, just like you understanding what he's trying to do and anticipating things, and then vice versa. That seems like something that would take time. Why has that happened so quickly?
I mean, I think we've had, the communication's been consistent. I think we spend a lot of time together throughout the week talking through what he sees and how he wants the game plan executed. What he expects in certain situations defensively, and how what we need to be prepared to do in those situations. So I think that's most of it, just the communication and me just trying to listen and understand what he wants done.
We kind of got to see your relationship with Eli a little bit on Monday night. What did you learn from him in that first year with the Giants?
I mean, I think his preparation and the way he went about his work. How diligent he was, how consistent he was with his routine. As he prepared and then I mean, I think just specific things, scheme here and there that he's had learned over a long career, and then I think that was extremely valuable. And then since after he retired and I was there, and since he's helped me a ton in certain situations.
What makes this Rams defense challenging this week?
I think the front is is strong. They can get after the passer. I think you've seen that this year. You saw it last year in a number of situations, and they did a really good job against a good Eagles rushing attack last week. So I think their front strong. It's aggressive defense, and we'll have to be ready to go.
Daniel, how do you describe Shane as a play caller?
I'd say he's aggressive, on the attack. I think likes to force the issue and take advantage of things that we've prepared for and that we're ready to go on. So yeah, I'd say he's aggressive, but kind of knows how to handle all the situations, how they need to be handled.
Great. Thanks.